So I just adjusted the air fuel screw. It needed a good full turn out more, 2 points. We're at 2.5 or 2 turns and 3/4. It feels better, much better. Definitely seems happier. From here, right, I need to do something. I need to, yeah, open up the new tank and have a look at it and compare it. Look, new tank's there. I haven't pulled it out yet. It's in its wrapper. I haven't seen its shape. Let's look at the shape together from this angle. I'm really torn here. Could you guys see something I couldn't? I'm really torn. It will look clean. It will look fresh. It matches the front mud guard. But I feel like this bike will lose some of its character. Oh, I'm really torn. Really, really torn. I think I'm going to do the handlebars next. Let me do the handlebars next. It's a cheap bike. It's going to be £1,000. I don't know though. The tank's nice. It's a nice shape. I also have an issue where I have to work out how to bolt it down because it's a single here, not a double. And then, how do I fit the seat? It's probably more hassle than I need. This kind of does the job. I'm going to do the, I'm going to check the handlebars. Let me pull these handlebars, let me undo them and see what they're going to look like. I think I'm going to stick with the orange tank. That might minimise, I don't know, that's the original tank. They're going to look good, so good. Yeah, I'm gonna switch the tank from it. It won't take 5 minutes to switch, just to see if the other one fits, what it looks like, how neat is it. Let's do that, because these bars are so cool. It might create the finish to scrambler look. Love this part. Smaller. That's fine, I can cut them down. Ooh, I don't know. It looks a bit bland.
Looking good, mate. Looking good.
Oh. I like it. The more I'm standing here, yes, I like it. It kind of has that same feeling that the green bike has. It kind of has a rawness to it, doesn't it? I like it. It's quite army. I'm gonna have to make this work. Yeah, I'm doing it. So the tank sits well on here, but our tank has a single bolt system here and the old one has a double. It's down there, right? Not a huge issue as long as I can get the seat to hook under the new tank, which I think I probably will. I think that will still hook under with a big washer. What I probably need to do is just go bang smack in the middle here, drill down and either tap a new hole or just secure a bolt on there, because actually I need it raised a touch anyway for the seat to slide under, or I need it raised a touch. Yeah, I need to create a system. Next step for me is to drill a hole bang smack down the middle there and get it to as big as that, and then either tap it, put new threads in, or create a bolt system. It's really not hard to do. It's easy enough. If you really need to, you just put a bolt system under. You just go under there, put a bolt under there, and deal with it all, and just have a stem up here if you really need to. So that tank is on and secure now. That is its final seat position. I did exactly what I said. I didn't tap. I just put a bolt under, put a bolt on the bottom, one on the top, and then a final one on the top of that. That does exactly what I want it to do. I'm happy with that. And then of course the seat. I'll throw the seat on now in a minute, just loose while we're waiting. But I need to wrap up now. But yeah, I'm out of time today basically. I think it's looking great. Let me, I'm just going to chuck the seat on loose, and then that's it. I'm going to have to wrap up. Yes, I'm very happy. You know, it's coming together. These are driving me nuts. I need to do a second bolt through here to make sure they just always stay straight. I'm going to have to do some drilling there. That's fine. And then other than that, I think it's worked. I think it's worked really well. Cool. So, seat on loose, pack away, come back another day.
Later.
Hi everyone, and welcome back. Local guy, middle-aged guy, rides a little 50cc moped around. He does it for work, and he someone tried to nick it about 2 months ago, and they messed with it about. It happens to be a Piaggio, and it uses a system that's a right pain in the arse. It's not a bolt on, bolt off system. It's the old in the frame system, which actually is a really bad design, because some Piaggios are ruined for life. The frame's ruined when they try to steal them. And I don't know if this is that yet. So we lifted this. The steering lock is stuck on at this stage. So we actually lifted the front wheel, me, Gary, and the guy yesterday. We put a bar through the front wheel, lifted the front wheel, and carried it to the garage from down the road. And then look, this is what I mean. So there's no bolt on. It's all in this tube. Problem is, I think the tube is bent, which can happen because they tried to break the steering lock and they didn't. And they also tried to barrel it and they failed there as well. So they've really stitched us up. Anyway, I'm trying to do this guy a favour and just help him out and get it up and running. One thing that happens to this guy all the time is that he gets ripped off by mechanics. Look at this exhaust. It was put on about 6 months ago. Look at it. Charged him 350 quid. They didn't even cut off the restrictors, and the old one we had a de-restricted one. We didn't have the restrictors on. 350 quid, and it's gone. Look, honestly, it's going to snap soon. And no joke, he got a service done for this bike. It's a 50cc Piaggio, 350 quid. Oil, spark plug, air filter, bit of grease, 350 quid. So this guy just keeps getting ripped off locally. I don't know why he don't just come to me more often. You know, he tends to come to me for emergencies. I think he thinks like other people think that I'm more about just emergencies. But my God, if he come to me and said, "Can you service it?" God, I'd do it for practically free, you know. Anyway, one thing I couldn't do is I couldn't get this started yesterday. It just wouldn't start on the kick. So I thought I'm gonna charge the battery, chuck that in, see if I can get it started. If I get it started, let it sit 3, 4, 5 minutes, circulate the oil, get the fuel moving, and then we'll go from there. But I also need to take the front off and try and get the locking mechanism from the inside out, because at the moment that's seized, so it doesn't steer. It's locked. So lots to do, but let's try and get it started and warmed up at this stage. That's the first thing. And of course I want to spend some time on my other bikes. So this one, I'm really contemplating the tank. I actually like it. No. In my head I'm not sure, and now I like it. Gary said not to change the handlebars yesterday. He said the revolves won't suit this bike. I think he's right, because of the seat being back here. I think he's actually right. I won't tell him he's right, but I think he's right. And other than that, I think we just need to fire it up and see how it is. I think it's fine. We just need to finish the airbox, see if this now idles and runs and rides like normal. It's got some MOT that should be out the door, and I have no idea why I'm on there. I don't know, this little bike's just falling in the background. I think it just starts, runs and rides at this stage. I just can't remember what it needs. Let's see if we can get this thing fired up. It wouldn't fire on kick yesterday. Hopefully it'll just start, and I'll let it run itself for a few minutes. Over really fast. I'm not sure. There's no point. There's no point continuing there. My guess is it has spark, because it hasn't got an immobiliser system on it, but it's a carb. It's been sitting 2 or 3 months now with E10 in it. It's probably very gummed up. I don't know what to do actually. I don't know what the fix is. I'm going to get my bike out because I want to just make sure check where I've left it. Does it start, run, ride? If it does, and it all seems okay, I'll get it advertised today. It'll probably sell over the Christmas period, as in the couple of weeks after. It's actually Christmas Eve today. Christmas Eve, and the weather's quite warm, so I thought I'll go and do a couple of hours at the garage. Yeah, let me pull it out and see where we're sitting with that, because I can't remember where I left it. I think I was just going to change the handlebars next, but I think I like it. Let's put it out, let's have a look.